Welcome to the Schmoopydady streaming experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. In case the first time you're watching the stream, the VOD, or the video on YouTube, I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. And tonight what I'd like to do is I would like to review the Wild meta in the short time that we have had new cards from the Lost City of Un'Goro. And to do that, I'm going to do a couple things. I'm going to do a little bit of data analysis over here on HS Guru, and I'm also going to share with you some deck lists that I am supremely confident in. So let's start with this. Let's start with the surprising parts of the meta, the really shocking parts, the decks that hopped out like barn burners straight out of the gate. That would be Disco Lock and Miracle Rogue, and I have those listed first. In my decks, which you can't see just at this moment. 1 second. Pew! Okay, now you can see them. And right out of the gate, everybody started trying Disco. Cursed Catacombs, fantastic card for this deck. Platasaur, really good card for this deck. Doesn't always hit the nuts, but when it does, it's very punishing. I have found that people playing this card and playing against this card are so wary as to whether or not they want to pop it or not. You see some really weird plays. You can kind of fake people out into thinking that, oh, there's nothing good in here, I'm not trading down right away. And then they pop it, and all of a sudden they're immediately punished. So you can sort of set little traps and mind games with the opponent, utilizing this little guy. And obviously this is just like flat broken busted, especially because you actually want to get rid of the minions in this case. I did include Corb's Preferred 30, where we have the Blood Treants over the Fist of Jaraxxus. The Blood Treants themselves help make a more explosive turns like 1, 2, 3, and sort of board flub to try to end things quickly. I'll be honest, I've enjoyed XL Discard Warlock more than 30 Discard Warlock, but this is the more proven version, and this is the one that people are playing the most and saying that they like the most, so I'm going to showcase this on the meta report, even though I prefer my 40 if I'm going to play Disco. The other next best deck was Miracle Rogue. Miracle Rogue, 8 Discard Warlock's Lunch. This is, again, the 30 that's Corbett settled upon. Platasaur making an appearance once again, and funny enough, a lot of it's because of Shadow Step. You can play Platasaur, and then you can step it, and all of a sudden the card that it was going to discard if it died will not die now. It's no longer temporary. So you can drop Platasaur again, and away we go. Really kind of cool, funny card that shows up in the deck and allows you to run Shadow Steps so that they don't suck. Shadow Steps play nice with Greedy Partner. Cultist Map is a disgusting card in this deck because you can usually find something playable, and it becomes a 2-mana draw 2. This card eats Disco's lunch, and between Disco and Miracle Rogue, they've kind of pushed out the traditional decks that have done well in the last meta. Something that's real funny is if we just switch back to the data for a second, and instead we go Diamond through Legend, I want to point out something to you guys. Remember when people were crying and screaming and gnashing their teeth about Imbue Mage and let's get rid of Imbue Mage? Check out this play rate on Imbue Mage. This play rate on Imbue Mage is a whopping 1.6%. Compare that to something like Hostage Mage, which is now at 1.7%. Diamond through Legend. Here we go. Diamond through Legend. Here we go. Compare Hostage Mage 2.5 to Imbue Mage 1.3 and XL Imbue Mage, which is at a whopping 0.04. If you want to do the Imbue Hostage Mage, that's this sucker right here. That's Inferno's Atrocity, which essentially is winning either doing the hostage thing or the Imbue thing, but if you try to do twice at once, you fucking die. And he says he plays it more like Imbue Mage anyway, so I'm just going to count that as Imbue Mage. So together, they add up to quick maths. Never do them on the fly. I think less of a population than this, right? 2.3 versus 2.5. Imbue Mage has completely fallen off the map. XL Shadow Priest, completely fallen off the map. I think normal Shadow Priest is 1.8. Fallen off the map. Ignore the win rate, right? These stats are like a little bit more indicative of what people are trying and what people feel like they can play from Diamond to Legend, into the Legend ladder. And stuff like Disco and Miracle Rogue and looks like Big Shaman a little bit, but like that 16%, Jesus, have completely pushed those decks out of the format. Pirate Demon Hunter. Where's Pirate Demon Hunter? Pirate Demon Hunter's tier 1. Right now it's sitting at a 53% play rate. A 3% play rate and a 53% win rate. Again, I don't really pay too much attention to the win rates of the Diamond through Legend, but to see the kind of population drop off in the big stats that we see here, this is one of the biggest swaths we can take. Diamond through Legend. All I don't really want to do all, because then you start getting some weird shit and fucking like, I don't know, low diamond and like gold and platinum, and I don't think that's super helpful. But just like the super competitive players, looking at the populations and how they're falling off, there's definitely been a meta shift with the set. Now, you'll notice none of the decks that I've covered so far, Disco Lock, Miracle Rogue, neither of them are at the top of the meta. And that's because they have very clear counters. You might say, but Schmoopy, what are the very clear counters? Well, the very clear counters are Seed Lock, which does very well into aggro, and Hostage Mage. I'll go a little bit more into each individual list in a minute. So if we go back to our data and we do a little bit of sorting, we go to top 5K, because that covers most of the Legend ladder and gives us a decent sample size. You'll see 1 and 2, Seed Lock, Hostage Mage, Seed Lock, Hostage Mage. You might say to yourself, okay, why are Seed Lock and Hostage Mage doing so well? Any deck that can heal and can clear does pretty well into both Discard Warlock and Miracle Rogue. Seedlock is deciding to run technology like Cataclysm. It has Soul Freeze. You can run Plague of Flames. Seedlock has completely transformed itself from trying to be a Vomit Giants on turn 3 or turn 4 deck when it had Glare to a really hardcore control deck that does well into other control decks. And the rest of the cards that you kind of fill out in the Seedlock are doing your best to stave off combo decks that you really don't have a chance at. Hostage Mage, difficult pilot, very effective against Miracle Rogue. Hostage Mage is probably close to, at least it used to be, like a 90-10 into Miracle Rogue. Miracle Rogue has gotten so much faster with Cultist Map, I think those percentages have probably been whittled down a little bit. But by and large, stuff like Sleet Skaters, Frost Novas, Solid Alibis, Mage has so many tools against Miracle Rogue that Miracle Rogue doesn't have a great answer for. Miracle Rogue is basically dumping its stats and then hoping it gets a chance to swing at face with block up and with Zephyrus active in hand and not being board locked. That's basically what the Miracle Rogue is looking to do in that matchup, and they basically vomit all their stats turn 4, turn 5, turn 3 in some cases, and then see if the Hostage Mage has the cards. So these two are really the top dogs, and I'd say in this head-to-head matchup, Seedlock has the edge. Seedlock is a little bit faster than Hostage Mage and can start dealing a lot of damage in a turn with mass productions faster than the Hostage Mage can kind of get its competition together. So you could make an argument right now that Seedlock is probably the best deck in the format. But Seedlock itself has some issues. Something like Barnes Druid, which is the Miracle Druid right here, something like Barnes Druid is not a good matchup for Seedlock. I don't even know if Big Shaman is a good matchup for Seedlock. You'd think if Miracle Rogue is a good matchup for Seedlock, or at least Seedlock has tools to deal with Miracle Rogue, it would have tools to deal with Big Shaman. Big Shaman is miserable in the Hostage Mage. Big Shaman really is like a 90-10 in favor of the Hostage Mage. But Big Shaman's doing pretty well because Big Shaman can feed on Disco. So the high amount of Disco population in the format right now is kind of pushing what the best decks are. The other really funny thing you might see on here is the Nazmani Priest, Highlander Warlock. Like, think about like how Seedlock can do a lot of healing, can do a lot of clears. Highlander Warlock can do the same thing. So obviously it's still going to be good into the Miracle Rogues and the Discos and kind of goes from there. Nazmani Priest, There was a stealth buff when the set dropped where the Nazmani discounts happen at the same time as opposed to boop, 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 boop. Kind of like, you know how when you go through a skipper turn and the client has to tick up every single little armor smith tick and armor gain from that, and it's bip, 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 and it's kind of ticking it up as it's going. The same thing used to happen with Nazmani Priest when you played a card. It used to do, 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 and kind of like go through and tick through the discounts. Now it just boom applies the discounts. Boom applies the discounts all at once. It's one tick. So this has made this a lot more APM accessible. And the version of Nazmani Priest that's doing pretty well right now is some sort of boar or potion OTK. Steal the opponent's minion, buff it up with light speeds, go face. Or drop a boar, buff it up, make a copy of it, or topsy-turvy of it, or something, go face. And so when I've got a more nailed down list like this looks like a real, like based on this win rate, real tier 2 deck, like something that's actually playable. Okay, away from the data. Back to decks real quick. Back to decks. So you saw some of the cards that are doing well, some of the decks that are doing well in the meta right now. I've got the HS Guru Special Seedlock. It's got a shitload of one-ofs. I think people are still experimenting and not knowing what cards are good. I got this version before ETC was unbanned, which is another thing to keep in mind is like this meta is not taking into account Holy Wrath at all, which because of Sharp-Eyed Seeker's absence is like kind of incomplete, I would say. Like it's full representation. Holy Wrath is still a perfectly viable deck and is just getting its feet under it and won't show up in the data yet because it's like, you know, sample sizes are too small. But yeah, I mean, you can see this particular list has Shadowblade Slinger, has Plague of Flames. Again, a lot of gross one-ofs, my bad. The one-of Cataclysm, I've been wrecked so much playing Miracle Rogues into Seedlocks, and they just sort of like, you know, soul freeze me a couple turns and then drop the Cataclysm when I've thrown out all my giants and I fucking die, and I hate it. But yeah, this is why this deck has been doing well. When ETC came back, I swapped in a second Cataclysm, a Curse of Rafaam for Ice Block, and a Theatar to pretend I have a chance against combo. But yeah, no. So this is a Seedlock that I've thrown together that probably do okay. I've got my Hostage Mage, which has actually changed a surprising amount. The actual list I would use would probably be a couple expansions old at this point, but I like the feel of it. So what this is kind of a morph of a couple different people's influences. The first person's influence this is NHL fan who I took the stock list from. And then I've cut Mezzadune. I've cut the locations because I don't see a lot of... I don't like the rogue locations unless you anticipate playing against a lot of questline Demon Hunter and getting glided. It's great glide tech to have the locations, so I don't really like those, so I put them in with the Watercolor Artist. But Schmoopy, I crafted Mezzadune. Well, Mezzadune's fine. Like, you can still run Mezzadune in a list like this, and it's okay. I just like the idea of the Watercolor Artist going and getting my frost spells a little bit quicker, and that's fine. I usually like having one biscuit in here. I think if you cut the Watercolor Artist and you put Mezzadune back in, I'd put in a biscuit. I like being on the play and having an easy way to make my Romath print mana. I do like running one Dirty Rat because I am still running Ceaseless Expanse. I like having the option in a control mirror, if I can't get my light show out of my ETC, to go Ceaseless Expanse, Dirty Rat, Romath, Ceaseless Expanse, Dirty Rat, Romath, and get one of those cycles going so that I can reduce my opponent's cards in hand and functionally stop them from being able to counterplay me with any of their cards because I'll have all the card advantage. When in doubt, too, you could just Magister Dawngrasp. The reason, by the way, the stats show Hostage Mage doing so well is because people were still playing Hostage Mage even though ETC was banned. They just cut ETC and put in a second Potion of Illusion. The deck was working fine. So expect this deck to continue to be effective, and the play rate's ticking up, so something to watch and be a little bit worried about. One other point of flex, you might not like the objections. If you don't like the objections, cut them. If you don't like the objections, you probably cut the Costume Singer too, or at least make it a one-of, or go... I wouldn't go Ancient Mysteries. You at least have Costume Singer as a one-of. But I have enjoyed the objections and enjoyed repeating the objections because I think you can know a secret is objection and not have a good play to play around it. And by and large, it's at least eating a card from your opponent's hand. All right. The next couple decks are kind of spicy because again, this is kind of a new meta. Purrs is still plugging away on Frog Shaman. This is one of his latest builds on Frog Shaman. If you go and check out the write-up that he has pinned on his Twitter, he's replaced some of the codes with this. They might even be more updated than when I've last checked. But double Elemental Destruction, because Elemental Destruction is very good into Disco. We've got Altered Chord for some additional healing. We only run one Overdraft, and this deck is essentially trying to do one of two things. You're either out-tempoing on board with a crazy frog turn, or you are doing a huge pop-off turn and killing with burn from hand using a bioluminescence board, or you're sort of doing like a halvesies where you have enough of a big board and then you have enough burn over the top that you can sort of go somewhere in between. The big change to this list, of course, is Flight of the Firehawk. Flight of the Firehawk is a great option to go into the Frog, probably better than our Fairy Tale Forests and our Cattle Rancher. Note that Flight of the Firehawk does not always get Frog in this list. It could get Flow Rider. It could get, where are you? It could get Finley, but you know what? I feel like if you get Finley with Flight of the Firehawk, you just Finley the next turn and you'll find one of your frogs, probably. This is not the last time we're going to see this spell, especially in Wild. All right. As far as other kind of spicy decks that might be okay, I have put together for you a Slop Highlander Warrior. Now, where did this come from? Where did it go? This came from HS Guru initially, and then my friend QB, who's a much better player than me on EU, took his hand on it and changed a couple cards. I think he cut Sphere for Mutanus. And I said, well, I like Sphere because I think one of the high rolls that this deck does is go and get 125 armor. Right, so like that's one of the things that Warrior can do fairly consistently. We can tutor the pieces for it. We could send Ceaseless Expanse to the bottom with Sphere of Sapience. We can go and find it with Polkelt. Let's get the fucking steam cleaner out of here. Jesus Christ. There we go. We can go find Ceaseless Expanse with Polkelt. We can send it back to the bottom with Sphere, and then we can go get 125 armor with Igneous Lava Gorger. We've also got Brawls, we've got Sanitizers, we've got lots of tools that blow up Disco and Miracle boards while also healing up out of range of the Soul Barrages that will come later. This deck feels great picking on aggro decks at the moment as they're currently constituted. How well does it do into the slow stuff? Well, it also packs a fair amount of disruption. So, you can kind of do okay. If you gain 125 armor, that buys you a lot of time against Seedlock to find some way to make multiple Acid Lures and blow them to Kingdom Come. So, is this deck playable right now? Yeah, it's looking okay. It's looking pretty playable. All right. Is this the exact 40 that everybody should run and you should go home and you say, no, that deck, Schmoopy didn't include that card. That card sucks. I am not going to defend that 40. I'm just going to tell you, that is a playable 40. And I am also going to mention that statistically speaking, if you add Enter the Lost City, your win rate drops by 5%. 5%, chat. This quest is not good. But I put it in there for content. And I know you want to fucking play it. So it's in there. Last but not least is I'd be remiss if I did not include a Big Shaman build. Now, instead of, you could go and you could play Big Shaman and you could probably play the same Big Shaman build you've been playing for expansions now. Or you could try something a little bit spicier. And the little bit spicier thing was made by our Doc Delight. Doc Delight came up with a plan for Flight of the Firehawk. It's all around Flight of the Firehawk and Ancestor's Call. Flight of the Firehawk reads, draw 2 minions of different minion types. Give them +2/+2. There are only 2 minion types in this list. There's Target Dummy, which is a mech, and there are Elementals, chat. So you play Flight of the Firehawk, you tutor an Elemental, You tutor a target dummy, and you give the target dummy +2/+2, and you give the elemental +2/+2. And then the next turn, you drop Ancestor's Call. The same turn you play Flight of the Firehawk, you can drop your target dummy, and it's there. And it's tempo, and it's like a 2/4 taunt is not insignificant against aggro. They probably have to run at least 2 bodies into it. It at least takes either 1 big attack minion or 2 small attack minions, so that's a fair amount of healing. And then imagine a giant supersized walking mountain behind it. It's a fucking nightmare. So anyway, you do mulligan a little differently. You do need to find these 2 spells for the deck to operate, and we are forced to run Eureka as like another way to get a copy of some kind of threat from your hand. But Doc Cooked, this deck does work, and it is kind of fun. So those are 7 decks for you to try in the brand new meta. I'd say overall, my overall thoughts and feelings about the meta so far is it's less diverse than the last one. The last one had like acres and acres and acres and acres of tier 3 Garbo that you could play and get away with. Whereas it feels like with Miracle Rogue and Disco Lock, that field and that scope has narrowed significantly. I don't think that means that Disco Lock needs a nerf. I just think that's one of the cycles that we're in right now. Remember when everybody's playing Imbue Mage, and now all of a sudden, poof, nobody's playing Imbue Mage because C-Lock is this deck is dirt cheap. This deck is dirt cheap. You basically craft 2 Cursed Catacombs, which are going to be good cards in Warlock forever. This could be 1 mana. You might still consider playing it in Arena Lock. And Solarium is free with Core. So the rest of these cards are all like rares and commons. Anybody who's just getting into Wild, I would give them this deck. I would give them this exact 30 and say, okay, go do that. Go win a bunch of games. Go be a part of the problem. Have some fun. And frolic. But I don't like this part of the expansion because it does feel like what we have to play and what's viable is narrower. And as the meta settles and as people start innovating and figuring out what beats the counters and what's good, and that gets wider and wider and wider. I will say, if all you're seeing is Seedlock, combo decks like Barnes Druid, combo decks like Malygos Druid are probably pretty good. But Malygos Druid probably has a tough time with Discard Warlock, and it probably has a tough time with how fast, how fast Miracle Rogue is working. So for now, things are less diverse, but you have the leg up on it because now you know. It wouldn't shock me if there's some sort of controlled DK that you can get away with at like 10x MMR, playing into a bunch of Discos and Miracles, because I think DK has enough healing and clear tools to make something sort of controlly and viable that it can beat up those decks. So if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. And make sure you also check out HS Guru. Check the stats yourself as best you can. And I even have a video on how to do that. So thank you very much. Have a good night. All right. Where's chat? Where's chat? Where's my chat? There's my chat. Okay. Hi, Daddy. Hello, Lamp. Hello, Millsy. Noob Lel. Hold on. Have to start the thing, and I have to do something. Wild Man. What's going on, Pastor? Sup, I even tuned in my vacation in Italy right now? Nice. Nafane, thank you. Did Murloc Paladin Quest have any impact on Wild? None whatsoever. Watchtop Mirror, hello. No second, 120 fire gun, the ETC, meh. I mean, you could put that in. 99 Nectalon Pog. Can you give me the warrior code? Yes, give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to cut that out and send it to YouTube anyway. So any lists that I mentioned that you're just like, oh, I'm going to get that code, I'll make sure I send them over to you. Okay. I have to ping Discords and I have to load up viewer decks. Lamp, hello, hello. Nafane, where'd you find this, man? Did you do this? Is this your fault? Did you? Ew, it's odd. Ah, ew. Why the fuck is this here? This is going to be infinite mana. The fuck is this? Why is this in here? Oh, it's an odd card. We can throw it in here. The fuck you talking about? Is this just the most fucked up thing you could find on HS Guru? Jesus Christ. Looks worse than a Mark deck? Yeah, it's not great. All right. Oh, God. Mighty Bros, thank you for the follow. Obaja, what's going on? This is a Reddit genius? I don't know about genius. I don't know if I would call it genius, dude. Ew. Yay, we can't leave Gen behind because it's DK. God, oh, man. Man, I don't, like, my brain shuts off when I see an even DK. Not because the deck is boring, but because I don't think we need to be shackled by it being even anymore, guys. We can move on. Okay, this might work, though. Just don't draw one of the 5 patches. Easy. Easy. Okay, this looks like it could work. I tried to... you know what? No, that's fine. I tried to write Quest and I tried to write Priest at the same time, and my brain came up with Prest. So we're just going to do Prest, and we're going to move on. Killed an even Shaman on turn 5 with 5 Horrors. It could work, maybe. Big, not even Shaman. Ooh, okay. So maybe there's legs to stand on there. We'll see. My MMR is not the greatest right now because I've been experimenting off screen, chat. I've been looking for the nuts. Priest DN, hello Dreadshot, how are you? Hopefully you're better today. Green Rag. Holy fuck, look at how unplayable my hand is to start. Unplayable to start. Why is there an animated broomstick? Oh, no. How do I turn this fucker off? No. No. Crushy? Crushy, I love... You want the food? You want the food? You want the food? Eat the food. Oh my god. You have to do it in the deck select screen, I think. I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I can't do it on mobile. I think I did it on accident on mobile. Why is this there? Fuck. 2! Chat, we're doing this all over again. Sorry, I'm going to try not to do that here. For each deck, I'm going to fucking... Oh my god. It's a banger, by the way. Two. Wait, does their counter count for me? No. Right. Unlockers. Thank you, Fatal Blow. I think this could be a really fun stream today because I think people have been figuring out what they want to play, right? People have been figuring out what they want to play and cool shit that they've seen. And so now you can start funneling that to me. And I can find some cool shit. And then I can give you credit for it when I point it out. Chat, as I'm posting. The deck that prompted me to try Highlander Warrior was a YouTube video that was posted. That felt like... It felt like the single worst... the single worst Reno Warrior I've ever played. Wait, does that count as 2 instances or 1? It counts as 1? Fucking scam. It counts as 1 instance, but it's dealing 2 here and it's dealing 2 here. 2! Chat, what the hell? Papa, I mean legend. Good job, Loran. Did you get the pet free or minus 158? So here's the funny thing. The answer to that question is yes. The way that Blizzard decided to give it to content creators was to credit us runestones to do the pokey. So, like, yes, I got it for free because Blizzard gave me the runestones to use the gimmick. Does Kurtrus work with the quest? It does work with the quest. I know that for a fact. I know Kurtrus works. The fact that I'm not hero powering here is giving me hives. I'm getting hives that I'm leaving 2 damage on the frickin' table for quest progress. That's mental. This quest is so ill-conceived. Why couldn't you hit something else? I've got infinite, big, unplayable shit in my deck. Fuck. Blood Treant's your goat? That's cool. At least we're going to be Z-Lag gaming. Two! This is so stupid. What is in here? Nothing. Hecklebot with Questline Warlock, mental. It's not that crazy. Like, you have enough flex spots that you're trying to, like... You have enough flex spots that, like, you're really desperate against combo. You're really, really bad against combo. I don't think it's that mental. I'm sorry to say. Why is this in here? Fucking excuse me? What? Isn't Rat better because 2 mana? They're probably running Rats too. Demons. It says 2 on the card text. It's auto include. Cause it's odd cost in chat. None of these sound like good reasons. Did that count as 1 instance? This seems like bullshit to me. Does anybody else feel cheated? I feel like I should be slapping. I feel like the fact that I'm doing 2 with the hero power and then there's a separate effect by the Arana, that should count as 2 instances. This is horseshit to me. At least Ivus makes sense. In Communion, it doesn't make sense in Communion. Yeah, you're right. Okay. You have it in parentheses. Right. Okay, I understand. It's a thick-ass taunt with Divine Shield. Yeah, that's fair. What is my... Like, my opponent's taking fucking forever. What does your deck look like, dude? What does your deck look like? 2. 2? No? Cool. Is this everything you could have hoped for, Nefane? Is this everything you could have hoped for, me playing this dog shit? Trying not to lose my goddamn mind? I hope so. I hope it was worth it for you. This is really tough for me. I'm struggling. Well, that's good to get that out of the way. Like the 2 damage and Mage instead, I guess. But they had to give a cooler... They had to give Mage a cooler card. I can't play this right now. Well, my first live stream, Boogerworm lover, you. What's going on, Acerfly? Thank you for coming to the cursed platform. I know you guys don't like it. And I appreciate you being here anyway. I can also make an 8/8, but now my 2s deal 4. The reward is so stupid. The reward is actually so fucking pointless. How much damage did I leave on the table? And is that ever offset by the amount of damage that I will end up doing this game? Odd Reno Quest Paladin? That sounds like dog shit. Is that what you're going to give me? DH, not Pally? Yeah, this is everything you think it is. Everything you think it is and more. I'm dead, by the way. I'm dead. I need an Azari off of this. I don't even get to do my funny Z-Lag play. This is useless. And also, after the first ramping, it takes itself out of the fucking quest. Oh my god. There's just so many reasons why this deck list is fucked. Oh. Well. Of course. Yes. Yes, of course. Ah, yes. Alright. Yeah. That tells you everything. This has nothing in it. Alright. You have a signature purchase. You've been looking for a reason to use it. Just play DK. Just play Reno. Just play Reno DH. Dude, this screen tilts the shit out of me. It takes so fucking long to go through. Okay, we're gonna run an ad. We're gonna run an ad, and I'm gonna figure out how to turn the fucking crush off. Okay, what's your problem? Favorites only. So I have to click favorites only, I think. Only favorites. If there's no favorites, it doesn't select one. How about Quest Rogue with Starships? What about Quest Rogue with Starships? C2 up. C's 2 up. What about it? What are you talking about? Oh, it's Marky. Marky. Alright, Marky's usual bullshit. I'm even DK, so by virtue of being even DK, I think I have the advantage. I have the high ground, Marky. At least it's a funnier rune style. So we want a high cultist to grab these fuckers and bang them together and make us laugh. What do you tutor? Exarched? Okay. Alright, I see the vision. Alright, do we have chat back yet? I want to... C's 2 up. What the hell are you talking about? Quest Rogue with Starships. What kind of Quest Rogue? New Quest Rogue? What about new Quest Rogue with Starships? That sounds unplayable. That sounds about as unplayable as it gets. New Quest Rogue with Starships. Sounds terrible. Sounds terrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself. It's kind of funny how the second on counters Imbue Mage, kinda. What Imbue Mage? What Imbue Mage? There is no Imbue Mage. Imbue Mage has been hunted to extinction. Because new cards came out and it was a bad deck. It's incredible. Incredible scenes, chat. Incredible scenes. Marky's doing Marky things. What do you think of that giant 777 rogue? It is way worse than just the normal go make stuff rogue. It's fun, it's playable, but it's bad. Oh, not bad. It's not as good as just normal Miracle Rogue. I'm out of requests today. Want to see a quest Odd Warrior? No, I don't. I don't ever want to see Odd Warrior. Fun fact. Fun fact, ladies and gentlemen, I never want to see Odd Warrior. You know why? Because Odd Warrior can't win. Odd Warrior cannot win a game. You drew the nuts, by the way. I do that. Odd Warrior cannot win a game. Odd Warrior is incapable of doing... Holy shit, these look fucking badass in Signature. Hello. It's got me a little randy. I can drop it next turn. I can afford to do it.
Wars are not
Yeah,
won
fuck it.
without patience.
It's a trap!
Only reason I made this deck? This looks fucking cool. Look at this signature.
Yeah! Let's go!
Marky's playing ancient cards. I wish I was half as cool as Marky. But you knew this, chat. Shoopy, what about the odd questline warrior that won during that one stream? No. No. Nope. No. No. Alright, we're about to make a bunch of damage happen all at once. All at once, all at the same time. That's going to be kind of fun. We might still die. Real talk, we might still die. All right. Bonk. Odd Warrior farms Disco Warlock? I fucking doubt it. I fucking doubt it. I don't think so. Odd Warrior can't even beat Shadow Priest. I don't think Odd Warrior beats anything. I think against decent players, Odd Warrior cannot beat anything. I think people need to give up on Odd Warrior. The new three... No, maybe. Shurian, maybe. Maybe. New card. Maybe the new card helps. Yeah, Marky. Marky's fucking going for it. But, dude, I'm calling bullshit. Alright, that was pretty cool. Great play, Shooby. Marvelous win. Thanks, Waze. Fuck everybody else.
Anduin versus Uther. Justice will decide this.
Wisdom shall bring victory.
This is Portugal the Man covering this? Okay, that's kind of boss. Needed a starfish? Average play, Schmoopy. Decent win. A lot more measured. Thank you, Tulio. Is there a benefit to doing this now? Sure. Sure. If I get a win with this, this will be the first Quest Priest I get a win with. No, I've gotten 2 wins. That might be useful. I'll take that. Glad I could entertain the chat.
Let's see, what do I take?
May won with Quest Priest today? What the fuck are you guys making May do? Wait. Are you guys making May do viewer requests? No, you guys can't do that to May. Wait. Are you doing... Is that what you're doing to May? Is May taking viewer requests now? Does she know how mentally unstable that makes you? She does it herself, and it was Pokey Niner who requested it? Jesus. Pokey Niners signed up for THL, guys. Return of Pokey Niner. The man, the myth, the fucking legend. I can get, like, the Grave Horror down next turn. At triple lift, yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. This is holy, this is holy, this is definitely not. The hero power list will grow. He doesn't play hero power mage anymore. Not really. He doesn't play he doesn't like hostage mage. He's like, hostage mage is cringe, so he doesn't play it anymore. Making this a horror deck makes some sense. There's only 3 odd classes I could see having a future in WoW because 2 mana hero powers aren't good these days. Odd DH, Odd Pally, Odd Hunter. This is a great copy pasta. Everybody copy and paste exactly what just happened. Holy shit, No Hands Gamer with the massive raid. Welcome, No Hands Gamer fans. My name is Schmoopydady. I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first of the month in Wild. And after that, I goof off. And when I goof off, I play your decks. So I'll be playing, I'll be taking 100. Oh, that's only 5. I'll be taking 125 from various opponents that I do not know. Is this the nuts? Sorry. My brain shut off for just a second. Now come to become one. Now become one. We're trying out the illustrious wild format. All right, Shurian, this deck is kind of cool, actually. We're trying out what we can try out in the illustrious wild format, but I have to warn you guys. The wild has become a lot less diverse with the drop of the set. Signature value? Absolutely. Look how fucking cool this thing is. But yeah, I swear and play chat decks. That's my general move. CN list question mark. Why is there a question mark? Is this a CN list? No, this is my chat cooked. I wonder if their ceaseless is on the bottom of their deck, right? I could go Zyrella or I could go quest reward. I can go quest reward. Whether I do this or not, I could do this. Ugh. I'm never going to need the Zyrella clear. I should get myself out of range of the random Shirvala lethal. So that's what I'll play around, the random Shirvala lethal. Yeah, if you want to do well in Wild right now, standard gamers who are just dipping your toe in, the really, like, the noob aggro decks are Disco Lock or some kind of Miracle Rogue, which are very fun. I call them noob, but, like, you know, they're really fun and, like, exciting to play because you're playing a lot of cards all in one turn. And, like, playing a lot of cards all in one turn is really cool. Disco's just, like, good, solid, like, unrefined aggro destroyer. If you want to beat those decks and also beat people playing those decks, Seedlock is pretty good right now, as is Hostage Mage. But if you try to climb with Hostage Mage, you're eventually going to die of boredom because of how fucking long climbing with Hostage Mage takes. How dare you rebuke me, sir? How dare you? Am I doing another little shoot to keep my Love Everlasting alive? I don't think I give a shit about my Love Everlasting. Love is dead in my eyes. That's not true. My wife's awesome. Hostage Mage is difficult to play. Are you saying that No Hands gamers are unable to pilot Hostage Mage? Are you insinuating that they are somehow not big-brained enough to do it? Do we just die? I wonder if we just die right now. One of these is Holy Night, or Night of Anointment. Okay, one of these is Night of Anointment. Am I dead right now? No, you died. GG's.
The victory is yours.
You broke love! I broke love, but I won. So scoreboard. -2. We take those. We take the -2. All right, let's see what else. Flatal Blows giving me a deck. All right, tell you what, Shurian, if it's quiet enough night, I'll play your dumb Odd Warrior. Not because I think I can win a game with it, because I don't like it. Is Reno Mage still good? You can win with Reno Mage. Reno Mage, I think, is a lot less consistent into Disco. It's a lot less consistent in finding the tools that keep you alive. So I'm going to say it's not as good, just on premise. But like I'm sure it's playable. It's probably one of the few ones that's playable. Love's the only way, Cage the Elephant? All right, that's a good song request. Why is Patches banned? Why is this Patches banned? Xandark, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Why is this one banned? Hey. 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 Patches. All right. There's the fella. Get on in there, buddy. No. There we go. Patches had charge? You could see it? Never forget what they took us. Should we dusted Patches? Not like this? I did. I dusted signature Patches. There is video evidence on the internet. I made it a YouTube video. I would have made it a short. I would have made it a short if I knew what I was doing, but I don't. Are you turning off the pets on these decks, by the way? I don't really give a shit. Oh, let's do this. Let's make this a brand new chat reward. Let's make this a brand new chat reward. Let's turn on pets. Let's make turning on pets a chat reward. Because some people love the pets and some people hate the pets. I'm gonna make it 1,000 points to turn pets on and off. Purple is fine. No anything. And then while that's on, let's also do give Crush meat when pets are on. Give meat. Amount, we'll say 300. Screw it. See how much you love Crushy. Easy. All right. Wait, you finally got the pet? I finally got the pet, yes. Get crushed? That's completely different. No. Wow, that absolutely was the Patches with charge. That's pretty funny. That's a good nickname for even DK. What did I write? I saw people play the Murloc in Exile Shadow Priest. Yeah, that makes sense. Why are you turning the pets on and off in these decks, by the way? Because I fucking hate... I don't like losing. I don't like losing with the pet. Okay. Besides Quest Warrior, is any other quest viable? I don't think Okay. I want to be completely clear here. Playing this card drops your win rate by 5%. This is not playable. This doesn't count. So are any of the quests viable? Maybe Murloc Paladin, because you can run Showdown Beam. Maybe Murloc Paladin, because you can run Showdown Beam. I'm going to keep this quest. There's a carry-on grub? That's fine. It's a beast. It's a beast. So if we're running Curator, are we running Curator? We're not running Curator. Why the fuck are we running carry-on grub? I am not going to feed it or walk it, chat. In fact, where does Crushy sit? Crushy sits solidly just to the side of me. I have to adjust my goddamn face cam for Crushy. Do I really? Ugh. That's so cringe. It's 30. Wait. It's 30. Are you still Imbue Mage? What level is your crush? I think 1. What's going on, Pokey? I mean, in theory, this is the only greed the deck needs and it doesn't require deck building? I disagree. If you're not doing Astalor... Okay. I'm going to assume they don't have the Whispers. We're going to make that trade like they are. I hope you see the thing I was working on. I did in Born to be Wild, yes. If you want to request it, I will play it. I promise not to yell too much. This time. Maybe. You should request your priest. Steady. Chat, do we feel like gambling? Do we think Ceaseless Expanse is at the bottom of my deck? You need the code. You need the code, Pokey. You need the Pokey. Pokey, you need the code. That was a really cool, like, anime style, like, message. Never stop gambling? Alright, we'll gamble. Oh, shoot. Nutty. Not the worst. Not the worst. Not the best either. I'm going to go with the Ancient of Yore. I'm going to go with the Ancient of Yore in Wild. Why are we playing Ancient of Yore? Oh, wait. It's not Reno. Holy shit. It's not Reno. Why is there only one copy of this card? Whoa. Who gave me this? Who gave... I thought I pasted it? You did not. Who gave me this? It's not even Reno. How do I win? Wait. How do I win? Fatal Blow? Fatal Blow, what are you smoking? Fatal Blow, where are you? Fatal Blow, explain yourself. Where did you get this, Fatal Blow? Did you make this yourself? I'm not gonna ban Fatal Blow. No one's catching a timeout. Probably weed, because it's legal here. Oh, that's right. Fatal Blow is... Fatal Blow is French-Canadian. Lamp's cringing. Just say Canadian! Just say Canadian! No. I want to know Reno in the tech deck. But why is there one Lava Gorger? You crazy motherfucker! Why is there one Lava Gorger? Why isn't there two? Chat, why are you like this? Why are you like this? This is like the one thing this deck does well. Is make a shitload of armor. It's a great idea, holy fuck. Oh my god.
The time has come.
Holy shit. Okay. Guys. I'm gonna die young, I swear to God. Alright, here we go. I mean, it's just trolling. It's just trolling. We're running Carry On Grub, but we're not running Igneous Lava Gorger. And we're not, by the way, also, we're not running Curator, which would go great in this deck. Oh my god, we're about to get north so we could die to Reckless Buddy. No, I think I can interfere. Copium. Interesting. So what is that, counterspell? I wonder if it's counterspell. Skullfire, what's going on? One more try. Thank you, Pokey. I'll play it twice since you redeemed it twice. Hearten? Hearten. What is Hearten? What are you doing? What does that mean? What new mental illness is inflicted upon me now? What new brain rot am I learning? Hearten. What if I don't care? Mulligan tips are in the Discord. Pokey, there is no shot in hell I'm going to listen to a Mulligan tip. I'm just letting you know right now. There's no shot in hell I'm going to listen to a Mulligan tip. I'm going to play the deck. And if you want to micromanage me, I will probably end up banning you. So just hope to God I play it right. Fucking Mulligan tip. Jesus. Alright. Tonight's got off to a fine start. What's going on, KVLT? I feel like these are getting more and more bizarre. Oh, good. We die. We die. To the Wombo combo. Holy shit. That's a lot, chat. They fit that in a 30. They fit it in a 30. And I don't have... Do I have anything that infects the hand? Okay, chat. Let's look at the Fatal Blow Genius deck. I have Ancient of Yore, but I don't have a second Igneous Lava Gorger. I'm not running Theatar. What? Wait. Pause, champ? Hold the fuck on. I live... What? Wait, what? Okay. Just everybody be fucking cool. Just nobody move too fucking fast, all right? I'm probably still dead. I'm probably still dead, actually. I'm factually probably still dead. This is the second Reckless. Oh my god, please don't find it. Please don't find it. Please don't find it. It's much funnier if I win. It's much funnier if I win. It's funnier if I win. Do you have it right there? Have you had it on the far left of your hand, you BMing son of a bitch? No. It's fine. Stop. No, they're trading. Why are you trading? Chad, I still have a chance. God, I still have a chance.
Time runs out on me.
Please give me Amara.
Destruction.
I don't know. Is this the Odin Warrior with the quest? No, this is way worse than that. This is way fucking worse than that, KVLT. I wish that was what we were doing. This is worse than that. This is just dog shit warrior. We made it up just today. It's so sad. Wow, I love Dog Shit Warrior. The aftershocks! The aftershocks! Oh, I'm so gonna die. 5-5 Raptors, the nuts. Now we eat their reckless. We're not gonna eat their reckless. Time Warp? Time Warp might get there. Carnassus with Time Warp would go pretty hard. How much is your hero power? 6? It's still not enough to kill me. Oh god, how far is your... Oh god. The reckless is I'm over. It's over. Wait. Okay, no? No? Okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Pause, champ. I just chill, right? I think I have to just chill. I think doing anything else, like they have a second. Pray they don't have Apprentice or second sing-along. It does exactly 8. Playing an 8-8 doesn't do anything. I just have to hope. Believe, chat? I don't fucking believe. Okay, what are you? We're not dead yet. I don't think we're not alive either. Oh my god, okay. I have to draw 2. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm going to do it in this order on purpose, chat. I'm going to do it in this order on purpose. Because I can't afford to have the Amara objected. So I'm going to do it in that order. Okay? Just, everybody just calm the fuck down. Scam. There it is. There it is. You shit. Congrats to Burn on hitting Legend. I agree. Alright. They aren't even running objection. Apparently not. Oh, wait. Hold on. I had to see if I was Lucky Trash. Holy shit. Fatal Blow. Change your fucking deck. Fatal Blow, change your fucking deck and look and make better life choices, please. Holy shit. Holy shit. I need to make better life choices, chat. Hi, YouTube, yeah. What do crush levels do? It give you skins and shit. You won, why change it? No. 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 Bad. I would do Timeline Accelerator. I would do Curator. I would do... Second Lava Gorger. Something like that. Oh, ad starts? Shit. Dude, we lost like 400 people from no hands during that game. They're like, what is this shit? Fuck this. I'm out. Do you prefer an Odin list with the quest? No. No. No, I don't. I've tried that. It's dog shit. I would prefer playing... I have a Reno Warrior with the quest. You can request that, or you can... I can do the Reno Warrior with the quest. The quest is bad, though. Holy shit.
Relax your mind.
All right. You think it's a Miracle Rogue? Probably. Quest Reno Warrior? Okay. I tried to do the quest in the Odin Warrior, and it's just so bad. It's like, it literally is -1 in the mulligan, and I never got it to trigger. It's not like you can't just throw a quest into a deck. You can't just throw a quest into a deck and be like, oh, it's gonna be fine. It's not gonna be fucking fine. The spirit is Spirit of the Dragonhawk? True. Hey, we get to see how this deck got pushed out of the format. I feel like I usually kill before turn 10. I usually do, don't I? Which is part of the funny. I'm going to just rip that on curve, chat. Easiest rip on curve in my life. Let's see how much damage they voluntarily take. The new quest rogue will get buffed? Copium. You can get high on that copium, chat. Oh, they have to, chat. What deck to redeem? Alright, it's a slow night. I'm going to take the cap off of deck requests. Don't make me regret it. Don't make me regret it. Where is it? Viewer deck submission. Edit. Oh, there's no cooldown limits. Oh, Shireen, did you try? I've had it off, apparently. Thinking about doing any THL? No. No, THL kind of don't. The problem with THL is it goes. The problem with THL is it kind of works in opposition to my goals as a content creator. Like, sometimes I need to not worry about my MMR and just play dog shit. And most of the Wild I play is on stream. And THL is like the opposite of that, because you're trying not to be embarrassed week in, week out. And play more seriously. Yeah, we were just outmatched. If Carnassus added the Raptors to hand and put the access in the deck, how much better would she be? I don't know if she would be. So if you're wondering, like, where did Shadow Priest go? This is what happened to Shadow Priest, guys. Shadow Priest is fucked. Doesn't exist anymore. One off, by the way.
Job's done. You have best.
And before you're just like, you sent one of those hero powers into a 4-2. Yeah, I was also at 4 health, if you didn't notice. Tentacles, what's going on, Dave? How you doing, buddy? People were saying good morning in the Discord, and I thought of you. G'day, Schmoopy. Thank you for resubbing, Dave. What have you been up to, dude? You can regale us. Did you enjoy Ungoro when it came around the first time? All right, I'm going to run a commercial real quick so we get our snoozes back. "21 months. Same as always, training and working out." Dude, I'm training and working out too now. This is terrible. This was fine. I've been, that was probably bad. I've been doing an hour on the treadmill. Basically looking to hit, I've been basically looking to hit like 1,000 calories on the treadmill. And then I'm doing 100 jumping jacks and 100 mountain climbers. And then I'm doing intermittent fasting. I'm eating between the hours of like 11 and 7. And so far I'm down 5 pounds from when my break started. Okay. All right, we'll see how this goes. Yahoo! Yahoo indeed. I'm struggling to be consistent with the swim. Bike run takes so much of my time. Yes, dude, swimming... For me, swimming would be the hardest part. Swimming uses muscles. I feel like the more in shape you are, the harder the swim is. I have a coworker who is a fitness nut, and you know, he's older than us. Like, he's in his mid-50s. And like, he retired recently. And he like retired basically and just started like working out full time, because that's what he had time for. And like, biking, he's good. Oh, I'm struggling getting to the gym. Oh, got you. I misread the swim. Anyway, the swim is the part that he is struggling with. Because, like, he can run, he can bike, all that's fine. Swimming uses muscles that you are not used to. I found some OP Russian lists? All right, let's fucking go. Oh, ew. What am I doing with this again? Right, I'm sending the... Okay, Treachery, the Ash Tongue. Do I need all the buffs, or just octuple deals octuple damage to the minion? So if it's 4, it's 16. I need 2 buffs. Okay. 3 buffs if it's a... Three buffs if it's... Oh, fuck. 3 buffs if it's a fucking... XL deck. It's 8 times. Oh, excuse me. Wait. Okay. Yeah, I can do math, chat. I can do math. 8 times 8 times 5 is 40. Okay. I need 1 buffs. I need one buff. Okay. Maths is hard. It's hard to manage music and read 2 chats. Overpowered old man. No, he's a beast. An hour on the treadmill while putting up my random messages. No, you're fine. You're fine, dude. Pop in anytime. Casual 10-card combo. It's actually not that bad. Treachery Ash Tongue is 5 mana. Octo. How do I give the Octo Rush? Jesus. Physics teacher can't do math. I can't do math on the fly while thinking about 5 other things, Lamp. Like, it's a lot easier for people in chat. Here's the thing that drives me nuts. It's a lot easier for people in chat to, like, magically always make the right play. when primarily my focus as a streamer, right? My focus as a streamer is interaction with chat. I'm not a fucking if it's discard warlock, we want Nightshade and Deafen. We don't want this. This is too fucking slow. My primary focus is interacting with chat.
Hiya, friend.
Hiya, friend. Hi. Shut the fuck up. I mean, a goofball, I know. Hi, Crush.
You are not the boss of me.
I wish I had Shard of the Naru. Shard of the Naru would be cool. I can't make the play when I'm completely locked in. Can't imagine doing it when there's chat, too. I mean, like, hey, chat adds just like a new... If you're doing streaming right, in my opinion, if you're not really, really, really good at the game, and hundreds of people aren't going to just watch you, like just be good at the game, then like you have to have a personality and you have to be able to interact with chat. If you're going to do that, your play is going to suffer. It's just going to. Actually, I think the one thing I appreciate about No Hands is No Hands has a personality and like does interact with chat and talks with chat. But he goes for stretches, right? He goes for stretches where he's really concentrating about what's going on and then goes back and checks in with chat. Whereas I'm basically reading whatever you dumb motherfuckers end up typing. That is a clumsy Stewart, chat. Huh. All right. We're gonna observe that. Move on. Millsy's no longer spectating me. Why was Millsy spectating me? Oh my god! I just realized ETC is finally back from being banned. I missed it, Pog. Yeah. Time for you to shut up? Oh, I don't know. What did you get? Chamber of Leviticus? I don't really care. I don't think. I'm going to go with this because I can play it this turn and for no other good reason. I think this should have Shard of the Naru in it, so I have a 1-mana silence everything. That would seem like a good card for the... I'm counting it. That's 1. That's 1. I don't know what their problem was. But they were more tilted than I was. Ashelon is fun. I haven't seen you gush about it. You enjoy it? I think chat is dumb and you shouldn't listen to them. Except me. Interesting. I just wanted to check something. Oh, okay. I've seen Symphony in a disco list and I lost. I used to like Symphony. I used to like Symphony and ETC for the disco mirror as like extra stuff. What's with the new victory screen? Okay, so Dave, how much do you know about pets? How much do you know about pets? I have a feeling you're going to want to vomit. So there is this thing called Darkmoon Fair Treasures. That was basically a little display case and you click on it. Like game boards, yeah. So like you click on it. Does fasting give you a third eye? Not to my knowledge. So you click on it and it's a pokey, right? As to put it in Australian terms. It's a little slot machine. And you click the slot machine and it goes through the options, boop, 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 and you have a certain percentage. You have a certain chance to get a certain percentage of other things, right? And you got like a 1% chance to get King Crush as a pet. The amount of money you would dump in total would be 150 USD for all the options. So this little guy right here costs $158. Wow, says KVLT. KVLT should have known this. Wait, KVLT, you knew this, though. What the actual fuck, Blizzard? I know you'd be mad about that. I would not want. So the funny thing is they gave it to us. They gave it to us, the content creators, but the way they gave it to us was a little funny. They gave us credits to use specifically on the polls themselves. So we're still going through and doing the pokey. I'm 2 holies, I'm 0 heart. I'm basically, these are all shadow. This is like shadow complete right here. So I'll take the shadow complete. You could adopt a pet for less than 150 bucks. Yeah, but maintaining one is definitely more expensive. So I don't want to get into like real pets because I feel like that's a slippery slope. They want the kids addicted to Gamba? Probably. Did you do 10 polls? I did 10 polls. Took me 10 polls. Like everybody else. What does everybody say? It's some sort of gotcha? Because a lot of gotcha is like gambling bullshit. Millsy. Like the gotcha games with the anime girls and the characters, and you're using the character, and then you do like a poll. It's not a gotcha? I mean, it's like, it's basically a gotcha. No, gotcha and gotcha. That's where the term comes from. Same shit. No, you don't keep the victory scream. You only do it with the, Why would I ever kill that? I guess I have to kill that. I'm actually legally required to kill it. Hear me out why, chat. If I don't kill it, they're gonna just summon more copies of it. I don't necessarily give a shit. This is actually kind of a high roll, right? Because we got one of these fuckers. Is that the only minion? No, we can get Renathal or Handmaiden. Oh, well, just be good, right? That's good with you guys. I should see what this is. Deafen would be pretty good. That deals Chew to it. That could be pretty good. Okay, now I just need holy spells. The devs are great. The higher up executives making this interesting game are not. Yep. Yeah. New quest line? New quests, and they're bad. They're so bad. They're so bad, Dave. It's insane how bad they are. Their win rate is, like, tanking. Bad quests are fine, yeah. Did you like that, chat? Did you like that move? Did you like that pre-heal to finish off the quest? Bring back hat? I agree. Bring back the hat. Did you like that move? That was slick. That was slick. I'm going to pat myself on the back for that. Holy 22 months, Batman. Holy 22 months, Azalea. Thank you so much. Wait. Chat. Why did no one tell me? It's Renathal fucking Big Shaman. It's Renathal Big Shaman, chat. Why did no one mention this? Oh, that's too bad. We got an NZT enjoyer? I don't know. I think I'm going to win. I'm going to make a 10-10 right now. Oh my god, I'm such a fucking dirty high roller. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm such a high roller. That was not guaranteed. That's a 1 in 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 1 in 4. Isn't Renathal Shutterwalk Shaman? Then why am I seeing Muckmorphers, buddy? Why am I seeing Muckmorphers? Can somebody explain? And my opponent's too big brain for their own good. True. Yeah, I saw that after I sent it. All good. All right. I had to give you a little shit. I had to give you a little shit. Thank you for being a good sport about it. All right. What did they play last turn? Oh, fuck yes. I could have done 2 there and not sent 3 face. And you know what? That probably would have been better. You deserved it after playing that XL Highlander quest deck. I appreciate you saying that. That actually means a lot to me. You dumb bastard. Thank you. God damn. God damn. Do you think they watched the video where I posted the NZT list and they're like, this list is the nuts, and they're trying it out for the first time? They're like, oh my god, it's Schmoopydady. And they play it and they're like, holy shit, this is unplayable. Because that would be my reaction to that sequence of events. Somehow we won 2 games with the Pokey deck. Pokey Niner, you are blessed. Pokey, I'm no doubt is making note of the misplays. Oh.
Ragnaros versus Uther. Glory to the Alliance. Bow before me, mortals.
Okay. Paladin. Ramp to Boom Boss and win? Garbage slop always ends it? Do you like that? Do you like the garbage slop? Oh, it's a Reno slop off. They have a win condition that wins right away though. That's my problem. If I can afford to, I will never kill this. This will stay alive forever. If I can, if I do the best of my ability. I might be able to manipulate Zeph to give me Earth Shock. Nah, I don't want to do that. Where are we at on ads? Okay, we're pretty good. We're doing okay. I think we're going to live to play the Boom Boss. If we live to play the Boom Boss, that's kind of exciting for us. That's a witness. Okay. I could Jedi Mind Trick them into trading into the Okani. I want to see if Zeph does this for me. Give me Earth Shock, please. Holy Smite is not the nuts. They don't Zeph not valuing a Divine Shield 2-1, honestly, is not shocking to me. It was kind of hopeful. I didn't actually expect it. No secrets for me? True. Get wrecked, idiot. Fucking moron. Alright. They kept 2 cards the entire time. What do you think those 2 cards are? One of them probably ends my life, right? In this game. Now, I could play a card here. And that gives them ample opportunity to trade off their Hi-Ho Silverwing. So I'm going to choose not to do that. I'm going to go for Mutanus, hopefully hitting their Polkelt. Next turn. I just got Zeft in Arena. I quit. Understandable. Alright, so they have an idea Okay, now they have it. Now they have it regardless. I don't have to be cute anymore. The beaches on the keys and York. Okay, so let's do it this way. That gives me enough for the Mutanus. If I do another one, I can Astalor and take off one of these too. Cool.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay, I got their Finley. They're keeping their Finley? Are they that fucking paranoid? That's weird.
It's your time now.
You beat K with Flat Earth, Zeph, and Warlock? Dastardly. We take those. Alright. This looks like a good brawl turn. I'm a terrible person, Pog! Actually... yeah, we have to do this turn. Best one. We take those. I'm gonna go with minion. I don't think they have a. I don't think they have a cheap minion they can drop down. Sure. They had a cheap spell.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Cool.
I'm 7 moves ahead.
No, how dare you? So that's Holy Wrath, and that's a mech. I actually feel pretty good about my odds. This gets stopped. This shuffles a bunch of shit in their deck that they don't want. Hopefully you draw TNTs and they hit the Ceaseless Expanse and you eat shit. Reno Lone Ranger is a pretty good hit. What else did I hit? The Curator? Why didn't you play the Curator? It's cheap. The downside is if I don't hit their Holy Wrath or another card, I'm just setting them up better to draw the pieces that they need. We are almost at slop time, chat. Almost. They have plenty of mana, if they have it. They don't need to do this. They just hang in there. They could win, or they have it and they're BMing me. There's a chance that poor old Fuzzmosis is tilted as fuck.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Alright, now we're out of Shirvala range. I either die to 125 or I don't die to minus 125. Let's fucking see. I die to Polkelt. If they draw Polkelt, I'm dead. If they dredge and hit the right card, I'm dead. Kyriel is fine. Like, it's not great, but it doesn't... I can get them through with Astalor, too. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I'm doing Astalor this turn now. I'm applying as much pressure as possible. Next turn, we get our quest reward down. And there's a chance that we get Time Warp, and if we get Time Warp, we could win. How's it going? I'm about to get minus 125 right now this turn. And this is the only time you've been a higher rank than me? Oh, I'm sure there's been other times. You might not have realized it. I don't really play good. I don't know if you know this, T-Buff. I don't play good decks. Chat doesn't give me good shit. It gives me this shit. Give me the nuts. It's not lethal. It's not lethal, but it's close. If they have Reno, that's devastating to me. If they have Reno, it's actually devastating. But it's not active because I have 2 DNTs in the deck. So now or never. Do you have it or not, man? Have I died or did you eat shit? Those are the only options in this stream. Astalor? Okay. That's fine. I think I have some solutions for Astalor, actually. Ragnaros swinging. Ragnaros swinging the maul is actually kind of epic, isn't it? Lucky Schmoop? Yeah, I am lucky. Lucky as sin. Lucky trash, even. Lucky trash, even. I think Garbage Slop is playable. As crazy as that sounds. Ew. I think ew. I think ew, man. I'm right there with you. At least you won with my garbage deck, dude. I was so close to not. I was so close to not winning Fatal Blow. I was so close to not winning. Rag swinging Sulfurous Lore accurate? I know, it was pretty pog, right? That was pretty cool. I wonder if this is going to be the second Imbue Mage that I find. I can't wait to coin the Sigil of Time, chat. I'm so excited for it. This is the deck I did a majority of my Legend climb with this month. Before I swapped over to Odin Warrior and finished it off. This is an odd XL Highlander quest, DH Sag. Oh my. You can send... Should we try to make that deck good, by the way, Nefane? I have to poll chat while people are here. I have to poll chat. I have had Cooks disabled. It's another Imbue Mage? Stop it. Should I bring Cooks back? Here's the problem with Cooks. It's another Imbue Mage. Mental. I can't believe we keep finding Imbue Mages, chat. Here's the problem with Cooks. They take forever. They take forever. I feel like they completely cock up the cadence of the stream. I go from being like 1 deck, 2 deck, 3 deck, 4 deck, 5, just like rattling them off. I go from rattling them off to being like, nope, I gotta stop, gotta cook, stop, gotta cook. And I feel like it messes with the cadence of the stream. It's a banger, by the way. I wonder how many giants I get to get down. That's okay. I get all my giants down, Pog. Oh man, it's block? Puggies. So I can bring back Cooks, but I'm wondering if I bring them back to the stream regular proper, or if what I do instead is if I just make them a very special, like, we just do a Cook day. Like, maybe we just do a day where we do Cooks. Hi, Glide. All right, let's work Glide over to the other side of the hand. Didn't check for Flame Ward. I guess I should have. Solid Skater, stop it. Stop it. Wait, is this the Sinferno version? Dude, I swear to God, Sinferno's a fucking psyop.
Burn away to ash.
The worst version of the deck.
Anyone ought to a ghoul to the face. Anyone ought to a ghoul to the face.
I think I overtrade. Give myself a little wiggle room. I want to pop their block and then glide them, if I can. I think I can do that in the next minute. I don't want to have to use a snooze if I don't have to. Or we could pop their block and Glaive Tar. Second Sleet, that's fine. Do you have the other one? Are you running two? That's never just a one of. Cone of Cold. Yeah, because that's something you play around. You always play Cone of Cold. Always. OP card. Did I swear? Standard players look at us, chat, and they're like, wild players are not real. Have you seen the dog shit they will put in their deck? And you know what? They're 1,000% correct. They are 1,000% correct. It's unreal the dog shit we will put in our decks. Their hero power is still only at dealing 1. I might drop the Kurtrus. I might drop the Kurtrus and go from there. Are you winning? I think I am. It's hard to say why, but it's happening. Maybe they have weapon hate too. Well, everything in my deck is free, and when I shuffle it back, everything will be free too. Okay. Yeah, man. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, alright. Okay. Still haven't popped their block yet. Draws 4.
Who's hiding now?
You stink.
Well, I can actually pop at 1 because I'll probably get a couple parachuters. All right. Pop, lock, glide. Do you have the tools to survive, sir, or have you died? Think you made their hand better? Maybe. They're starting with buy one, get one. They're starting with buy one, get one freeze. I'm not convinced. I don't know. I don't know. I think I win.
Risks are always worth taking.
Not the amount of cards.
Legal! Yep. I want to see where I win the Gamba. Where did I win the Gamba, chat? Oh, there it was. Number 3. God, the hostage imbue hybrids, chat. Don't let friends do it. 8, 9. Poof. All right. Running an ad real quick so we don't miss any game time. Happy Crush! Happy Crush! Ha 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 ha! Happy Crush! Maybe the quest to do frost spells? I think you think too much of them, Solomon. I think you think too highly of them. They're but a wild player. Hostage Imbue Hybrid sounds broken enough to win the Wild Open. It did win the Wild Open, that's true. Though it either won doing Imbue stuff or it won doing hostage stuff. The turns where it had to do two, it was like, ugh. Oh, I see Loran did hit. Look at you. Look at Loran. Druid. Druid's not going to give me any things. Okay. Do I have any Rod in this deck? No. Do I have anything that cheats mana? Habeas Corpus. Discover a friendly minion to resurrect and give it rush. It dies at the end of the turn. Okay, so I actually have to play the Octomus. I have to play the Octomusus. Hope it dies. Okay, I'm going for Timeline Accelerator for an early Octomusus, and then I'm going for a Habeas. I have found the Habeas. I'm not Nemo in Hearthstone. I never said you were. Okay, they're Astral Communion, so I think I actually have some time. Ironically. Maybe not ironically. I think this is actually favored. I have found the one favored matchup, chat. Pog. Oh. Is anyone else pogging right now that we found the favored matchup? Schmoopy, that's so cringe. Don't say that. All right, my bad. There it is. There's one. I'm pogging. Oh, man. Astral, bad draw? Listen, Astral with a bad draw sounds great to me. Okay, I need a Treachery. That can get me a Treachery. Tempo Masseuse. Power Overwhelming's great. Okay. Now we just need Treachery, really. We have everything else we need. Is this a Treachery Optimus OTK? It is. As long as we have one of these on the Octomusus, we can deal a fantastical amount of damage. How much damage you be? Highest cost of a shadow spell in your hand by 3. Oh. It's kind of fine. Okay, let's see. Alright, that's free now. That's pretty good. 12 cards in my deck. 2 of them are Treachery. There's the Astral. Okay, and now you activate the location. That's a fucking Ibis again. Bro, cheating? Whoa, 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 whoa. Cheating? Cheating? Alright, Habeas Corpses is fine. Gulp will be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Didn't even have to die. There's Treachery. GG's. Told you it was favored. Bonk. Cinema. Cinema. Beautiful. Beautiful. We'll never do it again. We'll never do it again. We'll queue into 5 Shadow Priests in a row before we do this again. Alright, am I playing more garbage slop, chat? Fun deck. That was actually shockingly... That was pretty well built. I felt like when I was digging for the pieces, it wasn't that hard to find them. There's a fair amount of survivability. Yeah, that was actually not a bad... This was actually kind of fun and not a bad deck, it felt like. It was alright. Alright, let's play more garbage slop. Told you, good Russian cook. It was a good Russian cook, yeah. Is this your Reno Quest Warrior? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I hesitate to take ownership of it. Slop is such a funny word. Oh, God. T-Bub. Are we going to have a slop off, T-Bub? I don't want these cards if we're slopping. Wait, no. Does T-Bub? T-Bub might play combo. T-Bub might play War Song. If T-Bob's 30, T-Bub's probably War Song. I feel like they've sent me War Song. They've sent me War Song before. Okay. So we're going to have to play minimal minions. It's more important to me to get the sphere up because the sphere can get me 125 armor. I'm going to literally accept. I'm never killing that. Please call it what it is. Schmoopy Warrior. Fine. Yeah, I want that. Okay. This is never going to come into This is never going to come into play, by the way. And I'm never killing this. T-Bub is going to have to figure out. That signature looks awesome. It does, doesn't it? If you hit 125, they explode instantly. True. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. I have 3 turns, chat. I have 3 turns to find the Finley. I have 3 turns to find the Finley. It's going to be fine. 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 This gives me Finley. Okay. And like a bunch of other stuff. Mutanus, it does not give me Finley. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. It's fine. Stop the tapping, Smadge. What am I doing? I'm tapping? Am I tapping? I didn't realize I was tapping. Thunk, 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 thunk. Oh, I'm hitting my... oops, sorry. I'm hitting my my heel on my chair. I'm still hitting my heel on my chair. You can't stop me. We need it on the bottom to dredge for armor. Yeah, I know. Okay. That's easy to dump at least. What if I play no minions? I'm still doing it. I need to put my foot someplace else so I can tap safely. T-Bub's figured it out. He's like, shit. He needs me to play minions. He needs minions on the board. That's the hidden truth about the War Song combo, chat. The hidden truth about the War Song combo is they need minions. If you don't play minions, they can't do their funny. All right. Do I Theatar? Theatar is not. Theatar does not really save us. Because with Theatar, he has copies of every combo piece. It's actually pretty resilient to, like, combo disruption. I think I have to Theatar. I think I have to Theatar into Mutanus, and I'm not in love with the plays, but I'll do what I can. Hopefully you don't have a second to the front. I sent over a minion, too. Okay. I want a Finley. Okay, so he dredged and got something. Come on, get something important. Skipper? Okay. This is the funny you can do with the hand manipulation? Yeah. I think I still die. We'll find out. I think I've successfully... Okay. The next funny thing I'm going to do is I'm going to brawl. I'm going to brawl and hopefully all of my shit dies. Can I guarantee it with Barov? Barov Slam? Oh, I can do Barov Slam. Cool. I forgot that Shield Slam was an option. Shit. Slam's not an option. God damn it. That's what I get for listening to fucking Memnarch. Alright, we might be dead. At some point, they can just hard cast the combo. The Barov fucks him. I think the Barov does complicate things. I don't think it's clean. He has his whole combo by now, surely.
I can hold no more cards.
Okay, this could go sideways real quick.
Your flaws are strength.
Delightful insanity.
I don't know if I want any of these. He's got nothing left in deck, so Ham doesn't really do anything. I guess I'm just going to take Deep Miner Bran.
I'm running low on cards.
I hit a copy, and he burned a war song. Am I dead? I think I am.
Charge forward.
Isn't this order strange? What's the order? Wait, dude, wait, whoa, bro. T-Bub. T-Bub. What the fuck, man? Oh. Oh, okay, okay. I get it. 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 Okay, and he gets that. Keck W? No, 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 no. I need a different card.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown. I have no more cards.
I might still die, chat. I might still die. I can't get the ceaseless down enough, right? The nerve hurts. I think I die, right? He should have played Berserker before Skipper. Yes, I thought so. I thought that order was fucking weird.
We're gonna be rich.
I think I just die, right?
Count your blessings.
I just die right here, right now. If the nerf wasn't there, chat. Imagine if the nerf wasn't there. Oh my god.
Not the last of me.
What could have been? What could have been? Never punished Peepo sad. All right. Okay, bag sent in a deck. Here we go. Your chat is making you run some dog shit? That was my deck, sir. That was my deck. You almost lost to my deck. Let's see. Bag wants me to run this. By the way, for you guys playing Order, that's my first time ever playing the deck. Yeah, that you've got some war song diehards in here. First time did pretty well, yeah. At least you recognized pretty quickly that I was you recognized pretty quickly that I was trying to mill you. May, thank you for the raid. One of them should coach you. Kaizu plays it a lot in Discord. Let's see. Shoop stream is huge tonight. We had a no hands raid. Good old no hands gamer. The man, the myth, the legend. Friend to Wild from Standard Climbs. So yeah, we're pretty high up there for tonight. All right, so we're doing like aggro. We're doing like Reno aggro. How many pirates do we have for patches? 2? 3? Okay, sure. Sure, Tonka. Let's use submitters from HS Guru. Got it. Kamos is like, it's a rogue deck, but it's not my fault. I wash my hands of the situation. Finished the night with Big Smell Mage? Awesome. I heard you somehow ended up winning with Quest Priest. I also somehow won with Quest Priest. Oh god.
You will know endless torment.
I do like my rogue decks. Yeah. Okay. I think we keep the Sanguine Infestation because it's busted. I think we keep it because it's busted. Hopefully we have enough. Literally anything you want? We'll see. We'll see. I wish I'd won that one, T-Bob, because if I had, that would have been a good third game for a video. Didn't quite get there. That's all right though. I'd rather we play it straight up than somebody throw for content. I have plenty of content. I don't need anybody throwing. I'm going to be get back. I'll get back. I won't be on too much longer. In fact, there is part of me that wanted to stop after last game, but I realized that we had a bunch of stuff, so I didn't. Will backseat? Never backseat me. Never backseat me. I tilted that shit pretty quick. Okay. Okay. Why just one? Can I backseat? No. Father, should I eat real food or should I just eat a snack? Follow your heart. What does your heart tell you? I can, like... I should have just traded here. If I traded here, I had a shot at it, right? It's getting late, chat. Okay, we have a chance. Choose an enemy minion. Your minions attack it. Resummon any that die. Okay. Ah, no, no, no!
You are not the boss of me.
No, no, no. Don't. No, no, no. No more. No more. I can't handle anymore. Stop it. Wait, they didn't copy any of their soul barrages. All their soul barrages are done, so any of the damage that they have right now. Why is this in the deck, Bag? Bag? Bag, why is this in the deck? This doesn't do anything. It's Union's deck? Oh. Yeah, it explains a lot. I can't afford these cards, lol. Yeah, fair enough. Ah! Stop it. This is going to hurt so bad to smack this fucker. Oh, I'm just going to die if I do it. Got it. Well, we were close. I don't think we're close anymore. Huh? I'm just dead? Let's see what this does. Is Disco turbo broken? No. Nowhere near turbo broken. No, the problem is my chat's full of dumbasses. Okay, if I pre-trade, is there anything that murders me? No. This is not the weapon I need. Disco's like good, but eh. I tried a... Sorry, Timmy the Kaido. I tried a Frost, Unholy Aggro, and I realized it would be better as Reno Slop. And when I was like, F's for here, and then I quickly came as sad as my idea stopped working. Aww. You have no idea what's going on? I thought Disco would be a lot better than it is. Disco is like really strong, but it actually seems like kind of okay. Like kind of balanced. I'm not a dumbass. I'm an idiot. There's a difference. Pog? Alive? Actually somehow alive? I've seen both Wicked Whispers. I've seen one Fist. I've seen two Soul Barrages. The only way they can beat me is basically going in on board now. No. They can still get me on board. It's close. YouTube chat versus Twitch chatter, yeah. Yeah. Nah, no bugs, no bugs, no bugs, please. I have a corpse explosion. That'd be pretty handy. It doesn't even kill everything, but like it kills enough things. No, I would die if I corpse explosion a double fist. Oh, if only this had text. Imagine if this was a card like No Muncher. Imagine if this was No Muncher right now. We'd actually be in a glorious position, but it's not. It's a Union deck, so we fucking died. The Ceaseless was stupid. Like, that shouldn't be in the deck. Unlucky. Oh, the Ceaseless shouldn't be in the deck. It's like, it's almost a good deck. Okay, but see how close we were. See how close we were playing against Disco with like a control DK that's not even really properly built. Right? I think a control DK definitely has a space in the meta. If you can beat up on Miracle Rogues and Disco, and I think there is some like overlap in that Venn diagram. If you can beat up on Miracles and Disco, you have a place in the meta. So it might be time for control DK, chat. It might finally be time. Clueless. Hostage versus Big Shot might actually be 90-10. It's insane. I'm pretty sure it's 90-10. It's pretty close to 90-10. I've had people be like, no, it's not that bad. I'm like, oh, dude. All right, let's go get Trickster. I would only keep Prep if I had Passage. I don't have Passage. Give me 777s and Swift Scale Trickster, please. I have 777s. I don't have the Swift Scale Trickster yet. I like that this kills something right away for me. I don't have to kill that. Okay, now they've paused a lot. They've paused a lot having played the Platasaur and drawn the card. My guess is they're not happy with the card that they've just drawn. How many of you think that it's coin serrated bone knife into cultist map? How many people are along that line of thinking? We want to call their bluff here. If it's a me, get right, we're gambling. Do it. Let's see if we're reading the situation correctly. We could be royally fucked. We were correct. We were correct. Sometimes we're good at Hearthstone, chat. Sometimes we're good at Hearthstone. Only sometimes, though. I have a dino. I do have the dino. He's a good little boy. All right, let's go get real cards. I can't wait forever for Trickster to show up. I have to actually like try to play. Or I could just like, you know, get it naturally into my hand because I'm lucky trash. Let's get a coin. Almost had enough for this. I don't think I should spend 150. No, you shouldn't. You should not. I have one because Blizzard gave one to me. He's thinking about it again. He's done the thing and he's thinking about it again. I don't think this is a bot either. I don't think you can bot Disco. Say what you want about Disco. I don't think you can bot it. Do you think a rainbow mid-range dupes pile might be cool with the new free dude? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think there's something there for some sort of like I think there could be a dupes controlled DK in Wild right now. How is Cute right now? Has anybody tried Cute Warlock? Or Cute Warlock, excuse me.
Cold, sharp steel.
Can anyone tell me why this Disco Lock is not running Grave Defiler? Oh, I think Grave Defiler doesn't hit enough things. Like, what are we really copying outside of Cursed Catacombs? Are we copying Fists? Fists aren't very good. Copper to Tricute Warrior? Got you. I might burn a prep, chat. I feel sad about it, but I might burn a prep.
You are not the boss of me.
This 777 is going straight in the face of that little fucking tiny Knight of Evil. Alright, I draw an extra card if I prep. I think I have to prep. In 54 seconds, my commercial break starts. Are they really a bot? They're playing very body. I have to do this. I know it's like, Lamau, prep coin! I know, chat. I know. I'm well aware.
My hand is too full. Cold, sharp steel.
Am I just dead? They trade. Ping, ping. They rip one. They can't rip both this turn. Unless they... No, they can't hand rip them both. Okay, maybe we get there next turn? Zeph is active. I'm dead? I'm dead if he hits one of the barrages. He always hits one of the barrages. He literally can't miss. He literally can't miss because there's 4 cards left and there's 2 barrages. So just Travis ropes it out but gets there. Good guy. Holy shit, Travis. Stop doing your homework. Farmy Rob, thank you for the follow. All right, I'm going to do this last chat deck after this commercial break's going to happen. I'm going to do this last chat deck, and then I'm probably done for the night. I got a little bit of editing to do. Let's see if we can win a game with Reno Aggro Priest. Aggro Priest isn't good right now, but screw it. Is it rude to say well played? Someone told me in a lot of situations well played is BM. In the culture of Hearthstone, okay, well played in from a sports standpoint isn't, but in the HS culture it's considered rude, yes. Any sort of emoting, any sort of admitting of it's considered BM. It's kind of mental, but that's just how it is. Just hit the greetings and that's it? Yeah, or not say nothing is the safest, but yes, it's stupid. Oh, it's Astral being stupid. Got it. I was like, why am I playing against a fucking Cho'Gall right now? What is the first spell on each player's turn costs 1 less? That could be dangerous. I have the coin, so I'm going to Neophyte next turn. Pet is so cool, but not $8 worth? True. Not $58 worth, I agree. On that, we are united. Ivus. Fucking Ivus, guys. Why are we running Ivus? Oh. I'm gonna trade with Patches just to preserve it. Doc's Big Shaman. I'm gonna be done after this one, Azalea, but I will start with Doc's Big Shaman tomorrow. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, that's right. He had two Ivies. You've been loving the deck? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad we found it. I even. You emote so your dino will do something? Like, this, yeah, you know, like, some people just like doing emotes. That's fine. I don't have a problem with people. Okay, I shouldn't say I don't have a problem with people doing emotes. That would sound disingenuous. I don't care if people. I don't care if people emote after I squelch them. Obviously, I can give a shit. Let's just get Magatha out there. Hysteria. I gave them Hysteria. And that. I gave them Hysteria and Burn. Why were you running Magatha in this deck again? Why did I do that? Why did I think that was a good idea? Just because. All right. Yeah, that's a good point. You were particularly thrilled with Muckmorpher. Me neither. Neither. I get why Doc did it. I think it's kind of mental, but I get why Doc did it. Okay, they force a full clear here if they Ibis into my little pirate, and then they do Hysteria, right? Okay, so they get a full clear anyway, because they're Lucky Trash. I don't think they can handle a Shadow Spawn of Shadows. I think Tempo Spawn of Shadows ends it.
Are you afraid of the dark?
What have you got, man? Well, okay, actually, they can Astral into the location. Go, Spawn of Shadows! That's a fucking pouch.
In time, you too will bloom.
I don't know. You think they just leave? They need to do something drastic.
Ever bloom.
Did Odd Warrior win? I didn't play Odd Warrior. Cho'Gall. Does Cho'Gall get there? I think I have enough, right? I'm one off. Ew. Okay. Is there any reason to make it bigger? No, not really. Okay. I think we win. Somehow. I think the spawn did just enough.
Growth, life, happiness, and friends.
Yeah, I don't think KVLT was telling me to go spawn a shadows. I think he was saying, go! Spawn a shadows! Super Base, what's going on? I'm doing good. Doing good. It's been a fun night. We got a no hands raid. It's pretty cool. Bonk. You were cheering it on. Yeah. He was in support. He was in support of the Spawn of Shadows. Spawn of Shadows was MVP that game. Good for you, Spawn of Shadows. All right, we got some good footage tonight. Thank you, chat. Let's treat ourselves, chat. Let's treat ourselves to a golden wild pack. I cannot stress this enough, chat. Don't buy golden wild packs unless you're in my situation. My situation is I would like to one day have an entirely gold collection. So you know what? In honor of No Hands' raid, let's get 2 golden wild packs. And let's crack them open. Let's see what dog shit of yesteryear will come to say hi to us. And if you enjoy this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna put up the YouTube. There we go. I'm gonna put up the meta report tonight. Special thanks to Pug Please, Wide People Happy, Timmy the Kaido, Shane the Bye, and Robert Tusk. Let's see. Ooh, Spellweaver. Invocation of Frost. Remember this when this card... Did this card get nerfed? This card got nerfed, right? Invocation of Nos. This thing was busted. It's fucking Glacial Shard with Rush. It's 2 mana for a minute, right? It's fun. Golden Topsy-Turvy's Pog. Golden Buccaneers Pog. Ooh, Golden Stilt Stepper. I remember trying to force Stilt Stepper into odd DH so hard. It just didn't work. Just didn't work. Okay, let's see where I can send people. Big thank you once again to No Hands for the raid. I hope No Hands gamers, if you stuck around for the majority of the time, that was a long time ago. If you stuck around this long, thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. We've got Hi Sayaka. We've got Pizza. I'm going to send you over to Hi Sayaka. She's a good player. She's currently playing some Murlocs. I should be back tomorrow playing more of our lovely Wild format, playing more of Wild viewer decks, and generally being cantankerous with chat occasionally and swearing at you. Have a good night.